have we reached peak grifter culture?
Oh,
And so
peak grift.
I sent you this video of Russell Brand, and I wanna start with this
The
clip.
old Branzino.
And I have actually not watched this clip yet, so maybe we can watch it here together.
Let's watch
And
it
did
together,
did,
Pete.
did you watch the clip?
I didn't know it was a clip. I clicked on the link, but I just saw his dumbass face on it
That
as a
was basically
picture.
me too. Like every time I see his dumbass face, I'm just like scroll away as fast as humanly possible. But okay, yeah,
He
let's,
used to really be fun.
and
Brand
funny.
used to
Yeah.
be, and really funny and really incisive. Then just seems like he got a little high on his own supply.
Hello, I'm just back from Narnia, where I had a holiday, Mr. Tumnus, Aslan, all those guys. And as you know, airports are places full of Wi-Fi and all sorts of evil energies. Think of all the phones out there, all of the signals, corruptible and corrupting. Luckily, I wear this magical amulet from SUBSTACK that keeps me safe from all of the various signals out there. And also means, look at this, look how strong I am. I think this is making me more powerful, as a matter of fact. Look at that. This stuff is absolutely packed with SUBSTACK. I didn't even bring any socks or toothbrush or dog meat or anything like that. Just completely full of SUBSTACK. You should get one as well, particularly if you're planning to go to an airport anytime soon, because the bloody things are full of lethal signals. SUBSTACK, a glorious amulet to protect you from corrupting signals.
You think it's tongue in cheek? I
Okay.
feel like it. I feel like it. I feel like. Can I hit the initial salvo on this one?
Please, yeah, take it.
I feel like this is because I have watched Russell Brand for like a lot of my life at this point. I feel like this is tongue in cheek in the sense of being like, let me just do a product where everybody that's a dumbass will buy it, and everybody that's a little bit less of a dumbass will realize that I'm making a joke and not buy it. And like, I wonder if it is just kind of that weird best of both worlds where you're like, well, I'm going to capitalize on the people that I don't care about, and all the people I do care about will know that I'm joking. I don't know.
I think that might be giving him too much credit. Like maybe, although
He's such
like
a sharp guy, though. You'd be so surprised if he was actually doing some like Organite like scam, you know?
So it's 189 pounds for this thing.
Okay.
Should we buy one? Should we get it?
I don't know if we'll be able to be on the pod with it's canceling out all of our sweet signals, dude. We should buy one. Hey guys,
Corrupting signals, yeah.
We're gonna start a Patreon where we buy silly products and hang out and review them together and see if they work. First up, Russell Brand, you gotta subscribe. And when we reach 30 subscribers, we'll buy Russell Brand's amulet and walk around Sacramento with it for the day.
I'm looking for like how to actually buy the thing.
It's gonna be like a Trump thing where it's like pre-order only, you know?
Yeah.
Peak grifter culture. Oh, I don't want to pivot too hard, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, I mean, you just said the T word, the Trump. Like Trump is also like selling like shoes. Selling,
Well, have
like,
you heard the not conspiracy theory, but the kind of theory on why Trump is selling so many different things, but they're kind of not advertised and hard to get to? Dude, I heard this yesterday, and it was someone was like, the reason that Trump is selling all of this stuff and the reason why like the watches go from like $500 to $100,000 and everything is on this wild
Can I
price.
guess?
Yeah.
It's a way for him to like sneak past campaign laws.
Yes, dude.
Campaign funding laws.
It's like because then whatever fucking Saudi prince can buy 100 of those watches. And here's the other thing that they noticed was that none of them are deliverables. So in the contract for all of those goods is a stipulation that you may never get the actual physical good. And so like there is no Trump sneakers yet. The watches were bought from like a defunct company in a mall in Wisconsin.
What? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
dude. Yeah.
That's
Seriously.
incredible.
Like strip mall, like a company that like exists in a strip mall, and making $100,000 tour billion watches. But I think that that's a really good argument. I think that's a really good thought process for wondering why Trump keeps selling all of this stuff, because he clearly has enough like equity to leverage until the end of his life, and so does all of his family. Like, he doesn't need any more money. And I think it is. I think it honestly could be a way for people to funnel money into his campaign in a completely legal and totally opaque capitalist vein, with no campaign finance, restrictions.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah. So, I mean, like, I do think that like Trump has opened the door to peak grifter culture, because name a grifter on the planet who hasn't become Trumpy. Just because like his brand is like he's the marketing guru, right? Yeah, well, maybe good point. Maybe good point. But she's part of that. She is part of that whole like Hollywood. I just have no morals.
She is in the griftosphere.
The griftosphere.
Like, can we coin that? The griftosphere.
I like it. Can I also just say something? Without everyone getting mad. Okay, I just went to russellbrandstore.com. Dude, his merch is pretty tight, actually. I gotta say.
I believe it.
It's not bad.
He's got some awesome, dude.
Don't say that. No, I mean, like, he could potentially still be like endearing and entertaining. Although, like, he did have that massive scandal where I guess he was like hella abusive and like rapey and stuff. So I don't know. I think he's always been a creep.
I think so too.
But like he's really good at doing the online thing of like being an online.
I just
grifter.
think it's got to be like a win-win thing for him, because anybody that he's defrauding is not a person that if I understand Russell Brand's brand correctly, that he gives a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine him feeling penitent about selling bullshit amulets to people, But it also is just, fuck grifter culture, dude. Like, to be just on a completely different tip on the same subject, like, man, fuck all these people, dude. Like, make your shit honest, Like, you're going to look so foolish in 20 years because the culture has already shifted from a culture of extraction to a culture of authenticity and generosity. And like, we're in the middle of a huge shift in society and culture right now, where the social currency that we trade between ourselves isn't really money, and it is influence, but it's not influence in the same way that it was, where it could just be cold bought. And that's why a lot of the major media industries are failing, because you can't just pay for influence anymore. You have to be able to signal something to the moment that's happening now. And that's how people kind of jump on to your thing,
Yeah. I want to say just one more comment on this. It'll be interesting to go back to this segment in like 10 years and see how this is like shallow waters in grifter culture compared to what the world has become, because probably we're at the very
wait for the
beginning
deep fakes, man. Like, I just saw an article yesterday that this like elderly person got deep faked AI voice duplicate of his son, so it was his son's voice saying that he was in a terrible car accident and needed like a bunch of money right away, and the guy got defrauded for 25 G's because it was his son's actual voice. I mean, we're peak grifter culture. I think we're in toddler level grifter culture right now, dude. Wait till they're stealing like intimacies of your mind, man. Wait till they're stealing, like elements of your perspective through your neural link.
Maybe that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Well, my last note here, because I do want to like linger on the Trump thing for just like half a second more, because he's so like blaringly grifter culture, is just that like, okay, so there's a tweet I sent to you, and it's like Trump's team, and it's like Trump, Vance, Robert Kennedy Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, and this is like the dream team. But like, if you go down the list of all of these people, I actually don't know about Tulsi. She seems kind of nuts in a weird way. I mean, I used to like her, but like she's just she became a Republican in a way that's so Dave Rubin-y to me that I can't take her seriously. I also don't know exactly what bucket to put her in. So maybe put her in. But like Robert Kennedy Jr., he reached out to Kamala's campaign first to be like part of her campaign. She didn't respond to him because like why would she? And then like so he went like crawling on his hands and knees to Trump to like still be relevant, right?
Please.
And Vivek is just clearly a grifter. I've said this from the second I laid eyes on this guy.
He's very practiced.
We had a big podcast about this, and my prediction on him was that he was going to pivot when he didn't go anywhere with this campaign. I knew it wouldn't. He was going to pivot to just being like a personality online, and that's exactly where he's going. He's like a TV talking head person now, and he's very good at it because that's like what these people who can talk
shoot for the moon, land among the stars, dude.
Okay, so any last thoughts on peak grifter culture, which is actually like the toddler version we're in right now?
I know. Just that, like, yeah, as long as we have an undereducated populace, this is going to be a problem, and it's going to continue to be a problem. Like, we're going to have to reconfigure elements of like the United States educational system, or the way that we socially educate people, or our techno literacy. Like, something's going to have to change because people are eminently. Yeah, please.
Plot twist: we buy the amulet, right?
And we buy the amulet. I like it.
So that then when you're wearing it, and then when the elderly person gets the call from the AI chatbot that sounds like their son, the amulet is like, it scrambles it, or like maybe even talks to you in the future versions of this, and says like, this is not your son. This is this is the evil magic, and then
Dude, call back from several episodes back. What if the AI pin actually becomes your little protector? It becomes your actual amulet, where it's like, hey,
money. Hey, Mark Andreessen, hit us up.
Dude, like, think about that. There's the $1 million flip for that stupid little pin. Is like, it keeps you. It's a scam safe device. So if you're
how is it? This has got to be a thing.
This is not a thing yet. This is not a thing. This a thing. Yeah, like a little AI scam safe device. And you get it. It's like Life Alert, right? Like the same like commercial on TV. It's like the black and white, and he gets like the phone call. He's like, "Hello." It's like, "It's your son. Oh my God. Oh, I'm burning alive. I need $50,000 right now, dude." In your little pin chimes on, and it's like sweet little British accent. It's like, "Hello." That's a scam.
I hope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Russell Brand also screaming at you, fucking, "Hello, that's a scam."
This is very good. Okay, all right. Well, hit us up, folks. Get us some money for the amulet.
Kickstarter coming soon.
Then we'll we'll work on that. Yep. Okay. All right.